Hello, this is Candyss Bryant with Realty Texas, your local residential realtor serving Austin and its surrounding areas. I'm here, as always, to talk tips, tricks, and strategies in your buying, selling, and leasing process. And once a month, we come together to talk about market trends and statistics. So, okay, my friends, the numbers are in for July's Austin area real estate market. I love understanding what the market is doing in real time. And even more, I love being able to share that information with you in a way that makes sense. In July, we saw the continued trend towards a more sustainable and normal market. This is a really great thing. Median home prices grew year over year. So when we say year over year, we're talking a certain month to that month last year. So we're looking at July this year to July last year. Goodness, I'm stumbling over my words. So the median home price grew year over year in the Austin metropolitan service area by only 8% to a 515,000 price point. Goodness, I'm stumbling all over my words this morning. Now remember, last year we were seeing growth of 40 to 45%, which was just simply not sustainable. So this is the first time home price growth was in the single digits since 2020. Speculators will say that we'll see things level off to a typical 3 to 4% growth. In fact, if you really think about this summer, the numbers that we're seeing come in were from contracts that probably took place in the April, May, June timeframe when the market really started to shift. So if those contracts were in place, we still quite haven't seen where the market is going to fall. But a 3 to 4% growth is typical for a healthy market. And I think that's so important to remember. What we're striving for is a healthy, sustainable market. Now, in July, residential sales declined 28.3%. Active listings were up 167% to 8,709 active listings. Now that's a dramatic change. I mean, just think about this for a second. Do the numbers in your head. We had active listings up 167% while residential sales declined 28%. So there's a vast difference in what's happening in the market. Days on market, houses are staying on market 22 days, right? That's 10 more days than July of 2021. Housing inventory increased to 2.7 months. That's the highest since November 2018. And this time last month, our housing inventory was less than a month. And that's what was creating the frenzy. We had all of these people moving to the Austin area. We had all of these jobs, all of this growth, and it depleted the inventory. So it just created this supply and demand issue. Now, buyers, this is a great time to buy. And I know that anytime that there's a big change, there is the opportunity to become scared or a little bit fearful. But this is a great time to buy. Your inventory is high. You've got lots of homes to choose from. Your interest rates, depending on your situation, and you got to talk with the lenders, but you can find interest rates still below 6% or right around 6%. And 6% is really good. And I know that there's a lot of us, I say us, I'm a little bit older, but I know that there's a lot of folks that have only experienced the 3-4% interest rates in their home buying days, but 6% is still a really good rate, and you're not going to overpay for a house. So the market is stabilizing, everything's coming back down, and it's equalizing. So you're not going to overpay. So it's a great time to get out there and buy and keep your eyes open. Now, sellers, you're going to want to continue to reset your mindset and your expectations. Buyers have more flexibility, they have more leverage, and you're going to want to make sure you price your house right from the get-go. Don't go with what the market was 3 months ago or a year ago. And I know that can be so tempting. It can be so tempting because your neighbor Bob sold his house 6 months ago for X amount of dollars, and you want to be able to sell yours for the same amount. But it's a different market. So continue to work on resetting your mindset and resetting your expectations. So some tips for this month: get to know as much as possible about the offer process, both on the buyer side and the seller side. Get to know what it is, the strategies that are in place to put you in the best position as you're going through that offer process. And the best way to do that is consult with your real estate professional. And learn to make your home ownership accessible. So all my buyers out there, continue to learn about ways to make your home ownership accessible. And again, talk to your real estate professional, but this is a conversation you're going to want to have with your lenders. There are lots of programs out there that you might be able to tap into or to utilize, whether that's an all cash financing or whether that is seller buy down rates. And there's a whole host of programs that are out there. Shop your lender, shop the programs they have, and learn how to make home ownership accessible to you. Now, if you're interested in getting more information about the home buying, selling process, and you'd like one of my comprehensive buyer seller's guides, I would love to send those to you. Just leave me a note in the comments, drop me a note online, on email or phone. I'd love to hear from you any way that you reach out, and I'll send that to you. So until